Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town, where we need to get our mana system working. We run out of blue conveyor belts at the end of the last episode, the magic conveyor belts, and we need some. We need some to do things, and we can't get any because our mana system requires metal conveyor belts, and the metal conveyor belts are... it requires air crystals, not metal conveyor belts. I don't know what I'm talking about. It requires air crystals, and we don't have the air crystals because we don't have any mana. We don't have any mana because I was in the middle of changing it around. We didn't have any before anyway, but that's not the point. So let's do this. We're going to do 4 of them, and then they're going to output to a single barn here. And I feel as if I should put a gap in between them because aesthetically it looks good, and also space is a premium, so let's do that. And what do these need to make mana crystals? Well, they require mana shards and fuel. Okay. But if I just delete those and then copy that one and hold Control and paste it, it will paste the recipe in there because I'm lazy and don't want to click extra. So yeah, we need fuel and we need mana shards. Now, mana shards are coming from here. Yep, from here. And from here. So how do we get them up there and distribute them evenly? Well, I think the best way would be to come out the back here and hope I've left... I did leave enough space. Oh, phew. Yeah, come out the back here. So let's flatten down the terrain around the back of this mine. We can. There we go. Let's do something like this. There we go. Right. And we're going to have to use metal conveyor belts for this because we can't do it any other way. Boom. There we go. Copy that. Paste it there. There we go. And then remove this because we don't need it. Which will give us back some mana belts, which is good. Didn't need to use the blue belts up here. I just kind of want to upgrade everything to blue belts eventually, but it's not really required. This would be nice to have the blue belts going on it, but I could quite happily swap this over to be the metal belts. It would just be nicer to have it as the faster belts so that it doesn't get stuffed up with the resources, but well, we'll see. Okay, so we're going to come in from this angle. So let's get some scaffolding ready. Boom, boom, boom. Nope, copy that, and that over to there. So we're going to come in from there, and then we're going to come along here. We're going to end up there. Hopefully, is that the correct place? There. The bomb. End of that. Went through the tomato plants, but didn't go anywhere nuts. That's good. Let's just clear those tomato plants out of there, because we don't want our mana crystals getting covered in tomato. That's no. Okay. So we'd have it coming down to here, and then we want it distributing evenly between these those 4. If I did 3, it'd be a lot easier, but then I think we need 4 because we have 4 refineries. Is it refineries? No. What is it? What am I doing? No, it's these, isn't it? Oh wow, we actually 4. No, we don't. We have 3, 6, 9. We have 12. Let's actually look at the numbers here, shall we? So you need 2 air crystals every 6 seconds. You can produce air crystals, 2 mana crystals every 6 seconds. You can produce 1 mana crystal every 8 seconds. That means you need 1 mana forge per temple, and then some. So yeah, no, you need 2. You need 2 mana forges But then these can't be increased in speed. One of these, oh, ignore that one. Right, so these are just 100%. So it's 6 seconds. So 8 seconds at currently 310% speed because of happiness. So that brings it down to 4 seconds. So 1 every 4 seconds. So that's 200% would be 4 seconds. How do you do... Let me bring up the calculator. How do you do percentage? It'd be divided by, so 8 divided by 3.1. 310%, 3.1. So that brings the time down to 2.5 seconds. So if we then times that by 2, so we can get back. So that's fine. So at current speed, providing it has full resources, it can produce 2 mana crystals every 5.1 seconds, and these need it every 6. So one of these mana forges running at 1 worker can do 1 water temple, or 1 fire temple, or air, or anything. So therefore we need a 1-to-1 ratio. But we can boost these. We can increase these to 5 workers at 620% speed. Let's not take into happiness into account, shall we? That's plus 210. 25, 50, 25, 100. When does that become 620? That seems wrong. Oh, of course, because this is 210% happiness. Added on to the total. So we've got 1 worker running at 100% plus 210% happiness. So 2 workers is 125%, and then you add 210% onto 125%, which gives you 388. That's why it doesn't just go up by 25%, it goes up by 60%, because it's 25% plus 210%. So I get that. That's why happiness is such a fantastic gain, because every worker is running at 210% speed. So that's why you get 620. So 620 divided by 5 is 124, which is a weird number. That makes no sense. I don't understand how that works. But yeah, that's what I understand how it works, but I can't. The maths is weird. Yeah, so we get 100% extra speed. So we're running at 200%. And you don't add 210% onto that, you add 210% onto each worker. So that's why, yeah, so we get 620% speed. So at 620% speed is 8 divided by 6.2, brings it down to 1.3 seconds, we'll say. It's 1.29, yeah, loads of numbers. So 1.3, and then, so we can produce 1 mana crystal every 1.3 seconds. Okay? So 2.6, 5.2 we produce, in 5.2 seconds we produce 4 mana crystals. That means you can do 4 mana crystals, so you can do 2 temples. And then, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we need 6 mana forges. That took me a really long time to figure out. I'm really sorry about that. But I'm trying to get my head around all the way the maths works with it. It's not just the case as you saw there. It's not just a case of, oh, it's an extra 100%, so that's 200 plus 210, which should make it 410% speed, and it's not. It's 620. So something different is happening in the background there. Maybe I should try and find out what the actual formula is for it. But no. Right, so if I copy that and I do that and there, there we go. And then when you put 5 workers in each, hopefully we've got enough people. I think we have. And that's running at our current happiness. As our happiness goes up, this will produce more, which is always good. So that's what we need. Okay? Now if that's what we need, what I then want to do is put a barn down here, like that. And then manage yeah, we'll use mana conveyor belts because we can. think. I hope. If you come out to there, then I don't like that. Move that back a bit further. Let's do that. Right. So if you come out to there, then you go out to there. Okay, and then you do that and that and that and that. Nope, we run out of them. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I can't steal any from anywhere as well. So yeah, this can actually move that forward. There. You can go to there. You can go to there. Can I get one more? Yes, I can. Thank you. Whoa. And we're done. We're out. We completely run out of them. Okay. So we put a splitter there and a splitter there, and that would evenly distribute all of the crystals that come into this barn between all these, which is exactly what we want. Awesome. Right. Okay. I kind of want to move that back one more. And I don't have any more. Can I steal a... I think I can. I think I'm going to steal all of them from this line here. Because I don't actually believe that that line requires mana belts. It probably does, and it probably will do in the future, but not right now. And the reason I do that is because I want to put a grabber on there, and I want to say you are going to be mana shots. Okay? You're going to go like that. There we go. So you're going to put your mana shards into there, and there will be much rejoicing, and everything will be awesome. Yeah. And then you are going to put your mana shards into there, through this tree, through this forest. Oh, can you do that? I think you can, because we were fortunate enough to actually lower that down ever so slightly. So we can go to here and go dump and dump. Oh, I really want to make that one lower now so it works. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ooh, that's a lot steeper than I expected. Can tools terrain down? Go down. No, not flatten. Sorry, move terrain down. That's what I want. Tools. Terrain block down. I normally just use the flatten tool because it's just so much easier. But I don't feel as if that's going to work here. Do you know what? I don't even know why I'm doing that when I could just do this. Ooh, because that's not working there. Okay. So we need to... Should have left it. Should have left it. That's what I should have left it, and then just dump that. That sort of thing, but a bit further back. Sorry. Out one more, go down like that. Out one more, go down like that. See if that might have been exactly where we were before. Can you do that? Can you output? I don't know. I need to make that flat. Can you please make this flat for me? Thank you. And then, yeah, do something like that. This is, yeah. The one thing I really wish that there was a smooth option. That would be very nice. So I've got like that there, and I just go smooth it, make it smooth, because right now it's wrong. It's very, very wrong. Tunnels would be a really nice thing as well. Like a tunnel underneath there, that'd be great. But I can't. Alas, I can't. So we are. It is what it is. Yeah, that's okay. But then I'd really like it to be. Like, well, not like that, because that's just you can't do that. You can't. That's too steep. But I want it to be like this here, a smooth transition straight up. But you can no longer do that. Once you start terraforming, you can't do that anymore. So yeah, you're kind of stuck like this, and I can't build a tunnel through there because you wouldn't let me do that. But hey, right. Anyway, I'm getting completely off on the tangent now, so let's stop doing that. There we go. Boom, like that. That'll do. Okay, you can come down. Oh, and I'll have a random sneezing fit. Sorry about that. Let's do that there, and that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. That's good enough for me. Bomb grabber there. Oh, copy grabber, and then control click. There we go. And let's turn that on, because no point in not having it on. Okay. The iron goes down, under, background, up again, because it goes and joins that there, and that's fine, and that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, let's go over here, let's turn you on. See that's not working. That's broken. This is what I mean. I've terraformed this now, and what I need to do is I need to bring that down by 1. That'll work here, but when I go terrain block down 1 there, click. It makes it smooth enough so that you can do that. But you see, it goes up 1 and then flat, and then up 1 then flat. There's no way for me to go up 1 then up another one. So instead of it being at this level here, it'll be at that level in this block. There's no. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Maybe I can do. That? Yeah. Okay, it takes a bit of trickery, so it is possible. I'm not going to do that the other side, because... and I'm going to turn that around because that's why. There we go. So you can output all your goods onto that belt. Really, really, really should be a magic belt. I'm going to change this belt to be iron. So I can change this one, hopefully, yes, to be magic. There we go. Okay, because we really want to get the magic. This one I'm not too fussed about, because eventually this runs out of mana, because it doesn't have that much to harvest. So maybe we should supply this with pickaxes as well. Maybe that would be a good idea. Oh, I broke that as well, so let's turn that back on, so at least the stonemason can get his stone back again. Okay, and then you're doing that, and then you're going out. For some reason, I got that wrong. There we go. Okay, that would explain why things weren't working there. There we go. Okay, so there's all the mana shards going out to the respective places. Now we need to do is get fuel to these, and I want to use. I've just realised that I was going to split that barn off. I was going to split that barn off to have fuel stored in it as well, and I didn't do that. I want to use a system here with the fire shrine. But I feel as if I've mucked up the this here, because I can't put a fire shrine above ground. You can't put it up on stilts because it needs access to the mana network, and that won't work. So what is this? What was that? Was that? Oh, that was for this down here, wasn't it? Yeah, that was for this down here. You've got 20 in you already, so I'm just going to remove this. Yeah, we're just going to remove that because we've got plenty down there. So yeah, so I was going to do that and then I didn't, and that was foolish. That was very foolish. So see, I want all this up on stilts basically. If I upgrade this barn all the way, let's just upgrade it all the way, and then we reverse all these. So, that you can be reversed, and you can be reversed. So can you, and so can you. Remove that, and remove that, and then that will all get its shards back into it again, and then we can redo this the way it should have been done in the first place. Because I'm an idiot and I didn't do what I wanted to do first time around, but that will fill up with shards now. That's good. We want that to fill up with shards anyway, because the more that's in there, the better for everyone, really. Yeah, so we're going to build a system with it all up in the air, which is a little different, like so. And I really could have just going forward, just separate between the two, and then just it would power the center ones first rather than evenly distribute it all. That's probably dumb. Let's not do that. What I want to do is I want a fire shrine here and one there, like so. And then I'll see this one's run out of mana already. And then I want a receiver there and there, transmitter there and there, and a recharger, because one hopefully will be enough. If it's not, that's not expandable. That's not what I want. Oh, and also we can't do this because then the fire shrines will be in the way, because you can't, because they're too tall. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the fire shrines over here somewhere then, I suppose, and then put these over here. Don't see why not. And then that allows that to be expanded if need be. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. And then we're just going to go and do the whole that's not going to work. Hold on. What am I doing? That. Okay. There we go. Right. That's all we need. I don't need anything elaborate. I just need that split off both ways to there and there. And then, yeah, so I don't need anywhere near the amount of magical belts I thought I originally needed. Because I'm a bit of an idiot. There we go. Okay. That way. Boom, boom, boom. That way, boom, boom. There we go. And then you can go out to there. You can go out to there. And then you can just have a. Oh, you need to go one further. No. Let's do this, shall we? Let's do that. There we go. And then we put a splitter there, there, and there. And also underneath where I didn't leave any space. There, there, and then that one there, and that one there. There we go. Okay, so that should, in theory, work. And this can be expanded if needed. So back to the mana network. Copy that. What is that? That is the... Oh, that's the air and everything system, isn't it? I really want to move that over. I'm really concerned that's going to be come down that way. Not really. That's all right for the minute. It's fine. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? You go to there. Right. Okay. So you go out to there and up to that one, and you go out to there and up to that one. Awesome. Right. So that should work. That should work. Now what we need to do is just put in some flamey flame things. What are they called? Fire crystals. That's what we need. Fire crystals. How many fire crystals do we want? A wagon's worth? Reckon? Or do you reckon that won't be enough? Let's overload the whole thing, shall we? Let's go with a caravan. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say you and you are going to be mana. Okay, so there we go. So you grab crystals, go. Oh, there we go. So it's got 16 of them. Okay, and then pause. No, don't pause. Kind of want to get them both going at the same time. So yeah, just because I like it when everything's running evenly. There we go. Absolutely no reason for me to do that. I could let one side go before the other side, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to give one team an advantage. So there we go. So you've got 15. And you've got 15. Oh yes, because you'll have one in the bottom. And then I can just grab a mana connector and go plonk, plonk. And I should have paused the game when I did that, but hey ho. There we go. Right. Now you're way over the limit, but a mana bucket gives you 8 fuel, which is really good, really good. So you're getting enough in there. No, you're not. You run out. Have you really? Wow. Okay, you used up all of them. Ooh. Let's upgrade this straight away then, shall we? Dum, dum, dum. Bum, bum. Bum. Grab the splitter. There and there. There we go. Okay. Okay, so really we should get another one for each one of these because it should be 4, 8, 12. But we'll see how 8 goes. We'll see how it goes. You've backed up. This is what I want. I want them to all back up and everything to like fill up and be done. Maybe I will get another. Another 4 each one. I don't need a caravan for the 4. I can do a let's use a wagon. Nope, not a caravan. I want a wagon. No, not a worker. I want to click the right button. There we go. Wow. You can get the advantage this turn. Bump. Pick you up. Put you there. Grab. Pick you up. Put you there. That is completely cheating. That is completely cheating. Moving stuff with the move tool is just probably completely cheating, but there we go. Okay, so now you've got 13 in you, you've got 13 in you, everything is backed up, everything is done, yada yada yada. Okay, so now we need to do is plug these into that, don't we? So this barn can get what it needs to get. So just a belt work. I'm really starting to think I put that too close. Yeah, I suppose a belt would just work, but I'm going to have a belt on each side. So we're going to go you to there, you to there, you to there, and the same on this side. Bump, bump, bump. And there we go. Okay, so you can output your mana crystals into the barn. And I kind of figured that would happen. Are you producing enough to You can't have that anyway if I wanted to do that, so... Right, let's run you out to there. Run you out to there. There you go. You've all got your own belt now. Not that you need it, because you're not getting enough mana shards. Which makes sense, because we're outputting 1 here, and we're distributing to 3 a go. So, yeah. That's what we really need to do, is that. So we're outputting 2. 2 into 3 still isn't enough. And the barn's going to empty out because this is not as fast. How are you doing? You're doing absolutely fine. Yep, you've got no problems keeping up with this. In fact, you could probably run 2 to go. How much mana crystals? You've got loads of mana crystals, and you've got pickaxes to speed you up as well. Yeah, you could probably have multiple outputs. You might do that. You might do multiple outputs for that one. Really, we should have had 1 output per, but we can still do that, although we don't have any real... we've got 101 conveyor belts left. Meh. Let's do that. Let's do that instead. Let's do that, and then we'll see how that works, and then we'll bring this episode to a close. It looks like the fuel system is doing fine, but then we're not really testing it until... we actually get this system working at full power. So let's go to our scaffold. Bum, bum. You there, and then we want to have you go to there, you go to there, to there, you to there, you to there, and you to there. Ooh. That encompasses those, that's fine, that's not a problem. And then we want grabber, those ones there. There we go. Okay. And then that's 6 outputs for 1.5 inputs. They do not need to be mana because it's not consuming them that quickly. Using 2 every... would you say 1.3 seconds with this current speed? So it doesn't need to be mana output, but that's fine because then this can just run at full pelt and not worry about it. I could probably be fine with doing metal ones. I really need to figure out a way to figure out the speed of these belts here. Somebody did ask me quite a while ago. Oh, and I've forgotten. NZ Wanderer, so New Zealand Wanderer, I assume. Maybe not. Asked about doing a little tutorial on the belts, the bits and pieces. I have got one that's completely outdated now and uses the old trickery to get multiple ones there, so I need to redo that. I did actually say in the comment I'd do it over the weekend, and I forgot. I'll be honest with you, I completely forgot, and I'm sorry about that. I might go and do it now. Probably will make sense. But if you've seen any of the little tutorials I've done before, I'm terrible at them, so yeah. Don't worry, you'll be subjected to it all again very soon. Right. So now what I need to do is get that into this barn here because we've got barn section, but I want to have not just one but like 2 Omni pipes doing it. I want to do like that, and then that. It's like looking at an underground subway map. London Underground at its finest. But in fact, do you know what? I can completely get rid of that centre barn. I no longer need it. That centre barn is no longer required. Okay, no longer needed. So what will happen is instead you can go out to there. You don't need to be anywhere near that large. What if you went out to there, then you went out to there, and we grabbed that splitter and rotated it around? How about that? Huh? Huh? How about that? And then what we'll do is we'll do that, and I'll turn off that Omni one there, and they can all go back inside the oh, boom, there you go. You can all go back inside. And then I don't have to worry about wasting any of the crystals that I've just used here. We've got some crystals back in the HQ, so I might dig them out as well. There we go. Okay, so that's now being distributed via all these, which is awesome. That's exactly what we need. We don't have a gain, which is fine. We are actually out of mana crystals. Not mana crystals, mana. What are these? What are these called? Oh, I need to filter this. Mana shards. We're out of mana shards. So that's a bit of a problem. But I feel as if you could be upgraded to transport more at once. I feel as if that's definitely a thing that could be done. But we'll do that next episode because I'm over time. So yes. So it's working, just not fantastically at the moment, although it kind of is. Which means we're going to get some air crystals, which means we're going to get some mana belts, and we're going to get some more Omni crystals, and that Omni crystals will give us more Omni pipes, and everything will be better. He says, hopefully. That is not reconnected. Let's do that and then bring the episode to a close. So we're going to run this back on a what's it belt? A metal belt. Again, shall we? That way. Thank you. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Go there. I don't know what height we're at. We were a lot higher than we were before. So that line no longer works. You can come along to there. Look good. No. Nope. Nope. More. 2. That's it. That's good. There we go. Right. Yeah. Alright, let's plug that back in and then run that all the way back along. Zoom. So the belt is facing the correct direction. Awesome. And then I think. Oh, did that just trigger? Did that just trigger? I think it might have done. Yes, it did. Awesome. But there we go. So we've got a couple on there, and then you turned off again. Okay. But the good news is, over the last 2.5, 3 episodes, we're now to 43,000 blue coins. So money isn't the issue anymore. It's just purely production. We need to kick in our air temples into stupid high gear. because they are slow. They are really slow. We could do an Omni upgrade on them. It is the air that is the problem, so maybe we should do that. Maybe we should. I think what I'll do is I'll leave this running between episodes and hopefully try and build up some Omni stones, and we can upgrade all 3 of our temples to the 140% speed, and we'll see how everything goes. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time, and until then, as always, have fun.